Okay, so today we're diving deep into the psychology of international negotiation.
Yeah, that high-stakes world.
Exactly. Where one representative is basically holding their nation's fate, right? We want to look at the mindset they need. And crucially, what happens when that trust just completely breaks down?
Well, what's really key here, I think, isn't necessarily eloquence. It's not about the fancy speeches.
Okay.
It's sheer, unyielding tenacity. That's the core. They have to have this fighter spirit.
A fighter spirit, like psychological armor.
Precisely. It's this invisible armor. And, in practice, that means resisting things like fake deadlines or using small wins to reset expectations, especially with a stronger opponent. It signals, look, my demands aren't just going away.
Correct. Showing you won't be pushed around easily. But that armor, it sounds, well, risky. Because their main currency is their reputation, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's everything.
Success brings respect, okay, but failure, that can bring down the label trader, which is, I suppose, a form of accountability.
It is, but there's a danger there, too.
Like, if they're too scared of that label, they become overly cautious, afraid to take risks they need to take.
That's the tightrope they walk. But, when you see failure happening again and again, weak deals consistently.
Yeah.
Then the narrative starts shifting. It moves beyond just, oh, they made a mistake or they're maybe too cautious. It starts looking like systemic failure.
Systemic, meaning the whole process is flawed.
Yeah, like inadequate preparation. A big sign is not having a strong BTNA.
And the BTNA, just remind everyone listening, that's your fallback.
Right.
Your best alternative to a negotiated agreement.
Yeah.
What you do if talks fail.
Exactly. If your walkaway plan is weak, you basically have no leverage. You're stuck.
Okay.
And another sign of systemic failure, no dissenting voices internally, no devil's advocates pushing back, questioning assumptions.
So everyone just agrees, even if the strategy is bad.
Leading to this kind of homogenous failure, everyone marches off the cliff together.
So we go from maybe incompetence to this wider systemic problem. But here's where it gets really chilling. What if that pattern, that consistent failure, what if it's revealed to be deliberate sabotage? The losses weren't just mistakes. They were planned, orchestrated. Suddenly, we're not talking incompetence anymore.
No.
We're talking spies, people inside the negotiating team leaking vital information.
And when that discovery happens, it triggers an immediate, massive crisis across really 3 areas.
Hi, Betty.
All right. Legally, first, this isn't just bad judgment. It potentially escalates to high crimes, espionage, sedition, even treason.
Wow.
Then, economically, think about it. Years of policy compromises, leaked red lines. The country is left structurally weaker, financially weaker.
Right, because your opponents knew your limits.
And politically, total collapse of public trust. Instantly. Plus, allies start questioning your government's basic reliability. It damages everything.
And the practical effect of all this,
Yeah.
this internal rot,
Yeah.
it becomes a kind of self-fulfilling prophecy, doesn't it? Well, adversaries see this pattern of failure, of weakness. They just stop offering concessions. Why should they?
Right, they know they can just wait you out.
Exactly. They know they'll get good terms eventually just by holding firm. Like playing poker against someone when you already know their hand.
That's a good analogy. And this level of betrayal, this systemic issue, it demands a huge institutional response.
So who steps in?
This is where the Justice Department becomes critical. It acts as the final constitutional firewall.
Okay.
And its mission isn't just catching one spy. It's about dismantling the entire criminal network, the whole enterprise.
How do they even do that?
They have powerful tools, statutes like the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, RICO.
RICO. Why RICO? That sounds serious, usually for organized crime.
It is serious because RICO allows them to frame the entire the political machine, not just individuals, as a criminal enterprise. It lets them show a pattern of corruption over time.
I see. So it connects the dots.
Precisely. And they also rely heavily on things like whistleblower protection programs. You need people inside to feel safe coming forward.
Especially against powerful political figures.
Exactly. That's crucial.
So the Justice Department faces this huge challenge then. They need to be transparent, let you, the public, see what's happening, but also resist intense political pressure, all while trying to prove that nobody, no matter how high up, is above the law.
It's a massive undertaking. And ultimately, success here isn't just about getting convictions in court.
What is it?
It's about the essential act of restoring legitimacy, healing the democracy that's been battered by this internal betrayal. That's the real goal, validating the system again.
So if that fighter spirit, that tenacity we talked about, is vital at the negotiating table, maybe it's even more crucial in the halls of justice.
That's an interesting thought.
Yeah, perhaps that's where the real battle for the nation's integrity is ultimately won or lost.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, we invite you to join us on the next one. We encourage you to share your valuable feedback and tips in the comment section below. Thank you for your likes, shares, and comments.